How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 23 Franchise Rebuilding Challenge. So, we've got our next NL team, our penultimate NL team, because our ultimate team is, well, in a few days. We gotta do the Padres. They're the second to last team standing in the NL. They got to the NLCS, almost got to the big show, couldn't quite get there last season. So we're going to be trying to rebuild them, so to speak. I mean, even though they're a really good team regardless, a lot of talent. We're going to try to get the World Series in the game. That's, the goal, right? Rules down in the description. Please read them if you don't know how these work, because I feel like a lot of times people don't read the description, or they don't understand. They kind of just are like, this. I'm just like, again, these aren't meant to be realistic. I just have to point that out there. Really just for fun. It's a video game at the end of the day. So, leave a like, subscribe, comment down what video it is, and again, all that fun stuff is down in the description. With that being said, get on the gameplay. Alright, so let's take a look at the lineups here. Now, a couple things I would like to see possibly would be, number one, I mean, we'll see how Kim will play. But also, two, Austin Nola might look to try to get a better catcher there. But other than that, though, I mean, Bogarts, we've got Jay Cronenworth, Tatis back in the game. Yeah, Machado, Juan Soto's here. So, yeah, good lineup. Nelson Cruz having to play center right now, Trent. Coming off the bench. Odor, Sullivan, Jose Azocar. Okay, there's some decent players. Adam Engel. But, yeah, Cruz, he's going to be a free agent. I mean, he's 43 years old. He might even retire, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised. Matt Carpenter signed him to a 2-year deal, so we'll see what we want to do about him, if he's going to regress or not. Our rotation's pretty solid. Musgrove, Darvish, Blake, I don't do well in the simulation. Snell, Seth Lugo, and then Michael Waka. Other than that, the bullpen's decent. You obviously got Josh Hader. He's pretty good. And then the rest of the crew. Of course, Hader's going to be a free agent. I'd like to keep him around if we can. But yeah, definitely want to try to get an upgrade at that catcher spot. So that might be one thing we might want to do. And, maybe we get a center fielder. I don't really quite know yet if I want to. Trent's pretty good, but he's coming off an awful season where he hit 184. Yeah, he's got decent potential B, but yeah, I mean, if we might look to move him, if we can get an upgrade for him. But I think for now, our biggest priority would be getting maybe like a catcher. I mean, Campusano's pretty good, so we'll see if he's got good potential. We'll see if he could be something, but let's see if there's anything out there. Maybe we'll try to acquire some kind of catcher, so to speak. I think that would be the move. All right, I'll do this here with the Mariners. We're gonna get Tom Murphy for Severino, Kerr, and Dahl. So Tom Murphy, I guess, will be a catcher for us, helpful. Again, nothing too crazy of a trade there, but it's a small upgrade nevertheless. Him and Nola can kind of just go back and forth. Which is somewhat helpful, and we got Luis Campusano coming off the bench if one of those guys gets hurt. So yeah, I mean, for the most part, the line's pretty good. I think that's the only move we're gonna make for now. Maybe we'll look to make some more moves at the deadline. For now, I do like the Padres. I think the team's pretty good. Of course, we play in the same division as the Dodgers, so we're not gonna win the division. But as long as we can maybe make a wild card spot, I'll be happy. All right, so the team is 51-39 at the All-Star break. Not bad. Definitely a wild card potentially, I'd say. Yeah, we do have one of the wild card spots right now. Probably not gonna be able to win the division. I mean, we're 8.5 games back of the Dodgers, and we're on a 4-game losing streak to boot, which is kind of annoying. But still one of the better teams in the MLB, which is not too bad. Now we got some injuries, of course. We're gonna be without Josh Hader for a bit, and he was having a dominant season, 26 saves and 1.21 ERA. So definitely want to keep him around. And other than that, nobody else in the majors is hurt currently. But Machado's having a decent season. Zokar. How about Bogarts, man? Dude, Bogey, man. 343 is absolutely insane. Tatis hitting 311, but he's been hurt, I guess, in and out of the lineup. Juan Soto's having a solid year. He's been pretty good. Carpenter's been good. Cronenworth, Kim, not bad, I guess. And then Nola's been kind of iffy. But so is Tom Murphy. And yeah, Trent. I think we're going to move Trent. Odor's been pretty bad off the bench. Cruz kind of regressing a bit, and yeah, Adam Engel hasn't been very good. So I think I want to get that. I think I want to get a better center fielder. That would probably be the move. How about pitching wise? We got Musgrove was doing his thing. Darvish has been really good. So is Blake Snell. Blake Snell's been doing good in the sim. Love it. Seth Lugo, however, has not been doing good this year. Pretty bad ERA, and Walker's been pretty good. So other than Lugo, everybody else has been good. The rest of the rotation, bullpen, Honeywell Jr. has been solid. Martinez, Wilson, Chris Matt's been kind of iffy. Pomeran's been okay. Tim Hill's been kind of bad. And then Luis Garcia has stepped in as a closer and has done a really good job. So that's cool. All right, let's see if we can try to acquire a better center fielder. I think that's my main objective here. So is to upgrade over Mr. Trent. I'll do the Orioles. We're going to get Cedric Mullins for Trent, Cruz, and Timmy Hill. So yeah, Mullins, welcome to the team. So he will be our new starting center fielder. I think that'll be the only move we make for now. And yeah, we'll see how this team could do for the rest of the season. Hopefully get into the postseason as a wild card squad. That is our objective. Alright, so we ended up making the postseason as a wild card team. 94-68, nothing too crazy, but we're going to be taking on the Mets, so that's cool. We at least in the postseason. Got some league leaders here. Bogarts with hits and Juan Soto based on balls. I extended Juan Soto and also Josh Hader. I gave Josh Hader a big contract. Juan Soto, gave him 3 years, but one of them was a player option, so we are going to have to eventually re-sign him. Could be tough, but we're taking a little bit of a risk there by doing that now. Steven Kwan got traded to the Marlins, and he hit 355. Wow. But Bogarts third in the league in average, and you know what? I forgot. I got to get Freddie Freeman on this team somehow if I can. Maybe not this specific team, but I got to get him though, man. The dude rakes. The dude just rakes. He's so good in the sim. Got some injuries though, unfortunately. Yeah, Honeywell Jr. got hurt. He actually had a pretty good year for the most part, but yeah, he'll be out for a while. And a few other guys, but most of them are in our system, organization. Nothing too crazy. I guess we'll look at the rotation first. Musgrove have a good year. So did Darvish. Snell was pretty good as well, and Lugo ended the season on fire, but didn't have a great season. Walker was Martinez was excellent, so good stuff there from Nicky Martinez. Steven Wilson, Drew Pomeranz. Chris Matt was great. Garcia had a great year. And then Joshy Boy was awesome with 34 saves, 2.08 ERA. We're pulling for you. Mullins, decent season, like a little bit higher on the average. Kim was okay. Bogarts obviously had a great season. Tatis was great. Soto had a nice year. Machado was pretty solid. For the most part, I feel like the lineup was okay. Austin O was a bit of a niff one. Azekar off the bench. Campusano. Murphy ended the season on fire. That's good. Okay, yeah, nothing too crazy from our bench. I mean, they did their job. Well, now the question is, we got to take on the Mets, and let's take a look at their record. So the Mets, 95 wins. Okay, the best team in the league was actually not the Dodgers; it was the Braves, and they only won 97 games. So actually, 94 games, not that bad. I thought they'd win at least 100, but I guess not. So we got Musgrove versus Kodai Senga, game 1. We're gonna take that one 8-6. Nice. Game 2, Yu Darvish versus Justin Verlander. We lose that one 4-3. Guarantee we blew that game. We did. Yeah, we were up 3-0, gave up 2 runs, and then we gave up 2 runs in the 5th. Okay. So we're do or die game 3 here. Blake Snell versus David Peterson, and we win 11-4. Nice. Okay, we're in the ALDS. Got to take on the best team in the Braves. So we got Lugo on the bump versus Spencer Strider in game 1. We're gonna win that one 16-7. Great offensive game for us. Game 2, Musgrove versus Fried. We lose 7-1. Okay. Game 3, Yu Darvish versus Kyle Wright. We lose 3-1. Tough. And game 4, Snell versus Soroka. We lose 9-1. Okay. All right. Well, we got to the NLDS, and then rightfully so, our offense just stopped hitting after the first game. We used all our offense, and our pitching didn't show up in 3 of the 4 games as well. But luckily, in this game, our offense showed up. This game, our offense didn't show up, and our pitching was pretty good. Yeah. All right. Well, that's fine. Not a problem. It's only the first season. Of course, we had some injuries. Machado looked like he got hurt, but I guess he played through it, or maybe only missed a game. Couple games. Yeah, it looked like he missed some games. But yeah, I mean, in the postseason, Mullins was good. Kim, not that great. Bogarts was solid. Tatis. Soto struggled. Okay, so most part, the line was okay. Nola wasn't great. Carpenter. Okay. And then the bench, nothing too wild from them. How's our rotation? Pretty bad overall. Bullpen was pretty good overall, except for Castillo. He kind of didn't do that great, but everybody else was good. So, Yeah, our rotation was pretty bad in the postseason, so I'd say most of the onus is on them for us losing there, but not a problem. Again, we have 4 more seasons to, get the job done. And look at that, a rematch of the World Series. This time, it's still the Astros. They won again against the Phillies. So, all right, let's go on to the next season. So, free agency is upon us now. So, a few moves we could look to try to do here. I mean, I wouldn't mind trying to add some more starting pitching. I do want to try to re-sign some of our guys as well. So nothing too crazy there, but yeah, I do need a better catcher. I don't know if that means we have to make some trades or something, but we'll see. I mean, in terms of other free agency signings, looking at second baseman, Colton Wong could be an interesting pickup. Scope could be an interesting pickup. I'll throw Colton Wong a deal if he wants to come here. We'll give him $20 million, 5 years, player option on one of those. And then I guess I could throw like a contract at maybe. I don't want any of these relief pitchers. I'll throw in at Ohtani because why not? It is Shohei, so we might as well try to get him. I mean, I wouldn't be too opposed to getting him onto this team. So we'll throw him $26 million. We'll give him a 14-year deal if he wants to come here. Well, actually, doesn't want to come here on that. We'll throw him $29 million, and we'll give him 14 years, and maybe he'll want to come to San Diego instead of playing in Anaheim. So, all right, we'll throw him a contract, see if he wants to come here. But that'll be about it. So, I'll see you guys once I got some offers on the table. All right, kind of just want to show you so far what we've done in free agency. So, obviously, we signed a few of these guys here on extensions. I did re-sign Snell. We got Floro. We could add him to the bullpen. I also got Jack Flaherty as well to add to the rotation. Didn't get Ohtani. Picked up Colton Wong and a few other guys like Joey Wendell for platoon help. So really nothing too crazy than just the rest of the guys in the system. I'm going to see if there's any moves we might want to make. The only really... I mean, I do have Jackson Merrill. He could be like an option. I mean, Colton Wong. I mean, Kim. Do we want to move Kim? We'll see. If I package these 3 guys, can I get like a really good second baseman? Trevor Story, I don't really want. Like Brandon Lau, I don't want. Jimenez would be cool, but I can't get him. Altuve, can't get him. Semien. Ozzy, not really. McNeil. Nah, I think we're good, yeah. So, I mean, Nico Herno, he just got traded to the Giants. We don't need that. Okay. Yeah, I think for now, we'll kind of just keep the team as is, and maybe we'll make a move at the All-Star break. But, yeah, I'll see you guys start the second season. All right, so here we are, started the second season, and let's take a look at our lineups, the team. I mean, it's not too bad. Colton Wong's be at second base here, which is pretty cool. I guess that means... Yeah, Kim is in the minors right now, unfortunately. Okay. Curious to see how Merrill's going to do. I don't know if he'll end up making the MLB in this video. Maybe he will, or maybe we'll move him. But regardless, I do like the lineup. It looks pretty good. I do want to try to get a better catcher. We're probably not going to re-sign Carpenter, so I would like to get another bat in this lineup. Maybe that'll be something we do this upcoming free agency, or maybe through a trade. The bench is okay, I guess. Nothing too wild there. And then our rotation of Musgrove, Darvish, Flaherty, Snell, and then we've got, no other pitcher. I guess Seth Lugo. I mean, Seth Lugo could stay in the minors. Yeah, honestly, he's not even that good. But I didn't realize we didn't have another pitcher, so that's gonna be a bit tough. I mean, our bullpen's pretty good. Suarez is here now as well. I guess he was in the minors last year, which is kind of stupid, but now he's here at least, so makes the bullpen a little bit better. But yeah, our rotation, we're probably going to need a 5th starter, so, but for now, I guess we'll just wait. I think we could be okay. I think we could survive. But I'm going to try to move Seth Lugo now that I think about it, because I feel like I don't want or need him, especially since he's going to be expiring. I'm going to just deal with the Brewers. We're going to give up Seth Lugo, get Jansen Junk, and Will Benson. This is more of just like a... trade a 2-for-1. We do need another right fielder in our organization, so that'd be kind of helpful. Then, yeah, I mean, Lugo for Junk. Junk can just be in the minors. Works for me. And we, we're going to re-sign Lugo. So at least we get, a 25-year-old right fielder return and just another starting pitcher for the organization. Works for me. That's about it for moves. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break where we'll probably look to make a move then. So we're at the All-Star break, 55-36. Not too bad, but still not enough to get our be in the top of our division. Now the Giants are only a game behind us, so we're fighting for that wild card. It looks like we do have one of them right now. But we're not too far away from being one of the better teams in MLB. Like, we're only a hot streak away from being right there. So we're looking good. Let's take a look. We got some injuries. A lot of injuries, actually. We're doing this without Machado. He's been hurt for a bit. I mean, he's having a solid year. So he's been kind of injured. Junk, who we traded for, got hurt as well. Lesko's hurt. I mean, a lot of these guys in the system are hurt. But, yeah, also Machado being hurt kind of sucks. Which we're more concerned about the MLB. Smolens has not been very good, so it's a little bit concerning. Bogarts has been amazing, not a surprise there. Soto's been awesome, which we like. Tatis been really good. Colton Wong's had a solid year. Carpenter has been fire as of late, but he's not doing that great. Cronenworth's been kind of off this year as well. Wendell has been pretty good. He's having to step in. He's done his job. And, yeah, we definitely need some catcher help. Our catchers are brutal. So, I have to try to acquire another bat in this lineup. Our pitcher rotation, Musgrove, been on fire late, a little high on the ERA. Flaherty's been good to pick up, though. Snell kind of struggling this year. Darvish's been pretty good. And then, yeah, we need to get a fit starter. Honeywell Jr. has been awful. He's been getting lit up. But bullpen overall has been pretty solid. Josh, 28 saves, one blown save, 1.04 ERA. He's been awesome. So, for the most part, the bullpen has been pretty good. But, yeah, we probably do need an extra starter and also a catcher. We definitely need to address that. And I wouldn't mind trying to get just another bat in general for the lineup. So there are some moves that we could definitely make. So let's see what's out there in the market. We don't have a lot of money to play with, but I'm sure there's a couple contracts that we look to move here. All right, I'm going to do this deal here with the Nationals. We're going to get Ruiz and Thomas for Nola, Kim, and Carpenter. Shed a little bit of budget. We do get Ruiz, who's having a solid year as catcher. He usually does pretty good. And we get Lane Thomas, another bat, to kind of replace Carpenter, who we weren't going to intend on re-signing anyway because of his regression. We do have a ton of catchers in our system, but that's cool with me. And, yeah, I mean, that's about it. I mean, are there any free agents out there that we could look to kind of just pick up the rest of the season? Not really that I would want. Yeah, there's really nothing too crazy here. Okay, that's fine. All right, I mean, the only other move I would want to make is maybe getting into the pitcher, but I think we can kind of hold off. We'll definitely look to maybe offload some salary in this upcoming offseason and try to go big in free agency. Try to get some pitchers then. Again, if we can maybe make the postseason again as a wildcard team, maybe go on a little run, be awesome. But I think maybe next year will be the year where we can kind of just get ourselves back into, the objective and be a World Series contender next season. So maybe it happens this year, but my hope is for the year after. So I'm going to assume the rest of the year I'll see you guys once we're at the end of the season, where I do think we can at least make the postseason for sure as a wildcard team again. Well, so much for making the postseason. A horrible second half of the year. We actually missed out 87-75. Which wasn't even that bad of a year, but yeah, we really struggled in the second half of the season, taking a lot of losses. Now, granted, we did have some guys that got hurt, so that didn't really help, but at the same time, it's just come on, guys. We definitely underperformed. Tatis, best slugging percentage in the league, so that's cool to see from him. But other than that, yeah, team definitely underperformed. Our pitching was not good whatsoever. Musgrove didn't have that great of a season in terms of his ERA. Bill I. Flaherty had a solid year. Snell just got on fire, but he was kind of Darvish. And we called up our prospect, Espinosa. Unfortunately, didn't get to pitch, though. Garcia was a long relief pitcher, and honestly, he was pretty good. And the rest of the bullpen, I mean, it was kind of up and down. Josh Hader had a good year, but yeah, really the team kind of struggled. Our starting rotation, definitely need to look to address that in the offseason. Our lineups, Mullins ended up having a decent year, but he could have been better with the average. Bogarts was good. Soto was good. Tatis was really good. Machado was on fire, which is nice to see. Cole Wong was all right as well. So was Cronenworth, Reeves, and Joey Wendell even got a lot of PT. Our bench, nothing too crazy for them. Lane Thomas had a nice season. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we definitely have to work on we have to definitely upgrade our pitching rotation. It's going to be one thing of significance. So yeah, 87 and 75. How much? Yeah, we only missed by a game. So we were really close. We didn't go on some massive losing streaks that we had in the middle of August and September. We probably would have made the postseason, but unfortunately, yeah, it's going to be hard to win our division, though, with the Dodgers. But this offseason could be a huge one for us. So let's head on into that one and see what we could do here and try to get some better starting pitchers. And look at that. Dodgers win the World Series. Speaking of the devil, beating the Rays. So, all right, let's go on to the offseason. Let's try to get ourselves some free agents for this team. All right, this first trade here I'm going to do with the Red Sox. I'm going to get Garrett Whitlock for Snell, Darvish, and Murphy. Shedding a lot of money here, but also we're getting a really good starting pitcher in return, so I'll take that. All right, so free agencies here. Now, there are definitely some guys I wouldn't mind offering contracts to. I think the big focus here would be starting pitching, although I wouldn't even mind trying to get do I want to get Gleyber Torres and have him be our starting second baseman? That's an option. That is an option indeed. But we'll stick with Wong. Let's stick with Wong. I mean, Wong had a solid year, I think, so I think I'm fine with him being our second baseman. Yeah, he was solid. It works enough, so yeah, definitely want some starting pitching, though. So I'm going to throw contracts like Bieber, Burns, Fried, Woodruff, Kershaw. We're just going to basically throw contracts and starting pitchers and see which one we can get. So hopefully we can get one of them. And, yeah, that'd be great for our rotation. All right, so I was able to pick up Max Fried. That's a huge pickup to our rotation. Unfortunately, Shane Bieber and Corbin Burns, I offered them contracts. They're not going to come here, but I do want to try to get another starting pitcher if I can. All right, I'm going to do this deal here with the Rockies. We're going to get Tyler Kinley and Chris Bryant for Martinez, Brooks, and Honeywell Jr., but I'm going to flip Chris Bryant for prospects since I don't want his contract on my team. All right, so I'll just deal with the Marlins. We're just going to do this deal and get Lantigua and Brent Moyer for Chris Bryant. I'm going to get Kaden Wallace for some pitchers here. Reason being is I want to just clear up a little bit of roster spots so I can throw one more contract out there for you to see. And I think the guy that I want to get, I'm going to actually offer Stroman a deal. So if I can get him onto my team, that'd be nice. So we'll throw him a contract and maybe try to get another relief pitcher as well. So yeah, if I can get Stroman, I would be very pleased with that. All right, one other deal I got to do here is popping Felipe and Javier for Robert Best from the Yankees because I did sign Simber. So, yeah, I want another relief pitcher. So, yeah, I'm going to try to just get Stroman, and then we're going to be done. All right, so I was able to add Marcus Stroman. He was our big signing. He's coming off a great season. Hopefully, he can kind of replicate that for us. So, definitely think our rotation got better. So you guys start a third season. To start the third season, I do think our team is looking a bit better. Looking at the lineups, looks pretty good. Nothing too crazy. I mean, our bench is pretty solid. I mean, Lane Thomas. I prefer Lane Thomas kind of be DHing, but I guess Joey Wendell's coming off a good season, so it doesn't really bother me that he's in there versus Lane Thomas. But I'm sure we'll figure that out as the season progresses. But nevertheless, team's looking good. Lineups look good. The bullpen and the rotation definitely look better. Yeah, Fried's going to be our new ace. I mean, we still have Musgrove, and then, yeah, we basically replaced everybody else. Our bullpen is okay. It's nothing too crazy. But, I do like the fact that we signed Simbers. That's a good signing for us. Hopefully, it can kind of continue to be a pretty good signing for us, and we'll be better. Just looking at the rest of the organization, it's not too crazy going on over there. So yeah, I mean the team's looking good. In terms of moves, I mean we could always look to make an upgrade and get another bat. I mean Cole Wong, we'll see what happens with him. But I mean he's been pretty solid. So if he continues to play well, I'll be okay with him. But yeah, listen, the team's looking good. Let's just simulate. I think this could be the season where maybe we can make a good run. That was my plan. Last season was kind of a bit of a step back. We didn't even make the postseason. So hopefully this year we can get at least back to the postseason. All right, so the St. James Fathers, better known by their Spanish name, San Diego Padres, are 62-29 right now at the All-Star break, and we're 10 games over the Dodgers and the Giants of the division lead, and we are the best team in the MLB in terms of records. That's great. Standings look awesome. How are the injury list looking? Juan Soto was injured for a bit. Mullins fractured forearm. Hopefully he's coming back soon. He was having a good year, so we're missing him. Cronenworth, torn calf. Yeah, he's kind of taken a step back a bit, unfortunately. So So we'll see what ends up happening with Cronenworth. What we want to do about him. Because he is now struggling, but also too he's hurt. Wendell's been good though. We got Jose doing on fire, but hasn't been great. But he's kind of just been kind of playing a little bit here and there because of Mullins' injury. Soto's having a solid year. Tatis has been very good. Machado's been very good. Bogarts, not quite a Bogart season, but still a good year. It's a pretty solid year. Colin Wong's been great, so I like that. Reed's been good, and then Campusano's going to play first base right now, which is kind of crazy. Getting some time to prove himself. Wallace, we acquired from Kansas City. He's doing his thing off the bench. Corey Hall is not. Lane Thomas has been kind of iffy this season. Iglesias has been kind of bad. All right. Nothing too wild. How's our rotation looking? I feel like our rotation's been better this year. Yeah, Fried's been doing very well. Good record. Garrett Whitlock is awesome. That's great. I forgot we got Garrett Whitlock in that trade. So that was a good trade there. Musgrove's been pretty good. Flaherty and Stroman. So they're doing solid. Garcia's been great as a long relief pitcher. Wilson, decent. Simber, Castillo, Weathers, like a little bit more out of those guys if we could get it. Flores been solid. Suarez has been pretty good, and then Josh not having that great of a season in terms of his ERA. A little too many runs given up. He's got 5 holds, 24 saves, but if you can get that ERA down, that'd be great. Excuse me there. Oof, burping like madman. I want to get Freddie Freeman. I don't think that's going to be a possibility. At all, because I can't afford it, number one. I mean, yeah, I can give you Tatis. I didn't even want Juan Soto. Like, that's how good Freddie Freeman is, man. Like, they don't even want friggin' Juan Soto. They would want Jackson Merrill, though. I would give them Jackson. I'd start with Jackson Merrill. Now, if I can get Freddie Freeman, that'd be fantastic. It really would be. But I don't see it happening without giving up, like, a really good player, like, and even then, like, yeah, you can see it's a lot. It's hard to get him because he's really good, but all right. I think we're just gonna keep the team as is. Yeah, I don't really think there's any moves necessary need to be made for now, so let's just rock out. The only thing I might want to do is again maybe get a better first baseman, but I think that's not really a now thing. Cronenworth's just having a down year. Maybe next season he'll be better. That's my hope. And yeah, I think we're good. I think we can stand pat. We just get everybody get healthy, and hopefully have a good season. Henry Bravo, welcome to the squad. Hopefully, and see you guys at the end of the season, where hopefully we're gonna win our division and make a deep run into the postseason this year. All right, 101-61 was enough to win our division, taking on one of the wildcard playoff games. So we just beat out the Dodgers. And we did have the best record in the NL. Not in the MLB, though. Rays had 106 wins. Guardians had 108. So, yeah, they were the two teams better than us in terms of record. Now, get some league leaders. Juan Soto, home run, slugging. OBPS for Mr. Tatis Jr. doing his thing out there. So, that's good. Josh trying to see if there's anybody else here that looks delicioso. Just missed out on the batting title. Tatis just missed out. Awards. Tatis Hank Aaron Awards. That's cool. Freddie Freeman was MVP. Yeah, that's why you try to get him. But Ron Soto was wanted runner-up. But dang. Injury lists. We've got a couple guys hurt, but nothing too crazy right now. We got some guys that were in and out before. Mullins and the season cold was kind of unfortunate. Bogart's solid year. Juan Soto was great. Second runner-up MVP. Tatis had a nice year as well. So did Machado. We got Cronenworth back, but yeah, a bit of a down year because of injuries. Reese was solid. Wong ended up being solid as well. And the rest of the team was kind of okay. What happened to Joey Wendell? Why did he get sent down? I don't know why he got sent down, but he got sent down. I guess because of Wallace. That's fine. I guess let him play. All right, rotation-wise, I feel like this is where our bread and butter is. Freed's going to pitch like that. We're going to be pretty good shape. Flaherty was solid as well. So was Musgrove. He was decent. Whitlock had a great season. Stroman was also really good, too. The rest of the bullpen, called some guys up. Was, for the most part, good. Josh Hader had a bit of a down year this year, but he was still pretty good. All right. Well, we're going to be either taking on the Dodgers or the Braves. My guess, it'll be, yep, the Dodgers. Okay, got to take on the MVP. But we have a good team. Fried versus Gonzalez in game 1. We're going to win that one 6-5. Chris Mack got the W. Nice. Tanner Scott got the L. Game 2, Flaherty versus Buehler. We lose that one 6-3. Game 3, Musgrove versus Dustin May. We win 7-5. Can we win game 4, go to the NLCS? We can't because we lose 4-3. So we'll do or die game 5 here. Fried versus Buehler, and we win 5-0 with a perfect game from Fried. No, 5-hitter. I really want to see someone throw a perfect game, man. 2 walks, 9 strikeouts. Hey, that's a great performance. But now I got to take on the Cubs. Cubs coming off a season where they won 86 games. They also have a Shohei, who's doing really well in this universe, in this sim. We got Musgrove on the bump game 1. I'm going to win that one 12-2. Nice. Game 2, Flaherty versus Justin Steele. We lose 7-11. Game 3, Fried versus Jameson Taillon. We lose 2-1. That's a tough one to lose. Game 4, Whitlock versus Ohtani. We lose 3-0. Ohtani threw a perfect game. Ooh, 2-hitter. 2-hitter. 3 walk. Okay, yeah. Game 5, need to win this one. Flaherty versus Hayden Wesneski, and we lose 4-3, so we can't go to the World Series. Definitely a, and of course we, blew the game. Couple games here often just stopped working. Okay. Well, we got the NLCS again. Still some work to be done. Let's see the lineups here. Mullins isn't that great. Bogarts had a bad postseason. Honestly, we didn't hit the ball. These guys didn't hit the ball that great this postseason. Tatis did. Machado didn't. Cronenworth was good in the postseason. They found a stride. Reese. So yeah, bit of a down. So for some of my guys, offensively, they just weren't very good. Especially Machado, only hitting a $195. Not gonna cut it. And our bench, not much from them. Our rotation, Fried was really good. Flaherty wasn't good. Musgrove was okay. Whitlock was not great. Anderson Espinosa, what's up, buddy? Not great. Wilson. Honestly, yeah, Simber wasn't good either. Flora was really good. And then Josh was terrible. Yeah, just a bad all-around season from him. So, yeah, I mean, we got some work to do. Got a couple seasons left. I still think we could have win a World Series, but nevertheless, let's go on to the offseason. Got some moves to make and some things to do. Rays beat the Cubs. All right, nice. All right, so free agency is upon us. Now, a couple moves we could look to make here. I definitely want to bolster up the bullpen a little bit. Do I want to go after JT Realmuto? I might throw a contract to JT. So we'll throw him a deal because he's not gonna be that expensive for like a long year deal. So we'll throw him a contract. See if he wants to come to the Padres. Not gonna throw in a Will Smith just because I haven't gotten JT in a while. So we'll throw him a deal. See if he wants to come here. I want to throw Vladdy a deal because it's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and if I could add him into our lineup, that'd be great. Now he wants a ton of money, but we'll see if that maybe will work. I don't know. Try to get him. But yeah, I do want to also maybe bolster up the bullpen. We'll see about that. So yeah, if I can get JT and Vlad though, that'd be nice. Is there anybody that I would want to move in terms of the bullpen? I mean, Garcia is 39 years old, so I could look to move him and Pomeranz to kind of just clear up some money. And then yeah, try to just get like another relief pitcher. Does anybody else here? I mean, Suarez is also... I mean, he's pretty solid, but he's just making a lot. I mean, Dylan Floro has been pretty good. Josh, don't want to move him. I'm just looking to see if there's anybody here that would be worth moving. I mean, Joey Wendell. Throw his contract in there. I mean, I could just try to trade for a relief pitcher, too. Like, that would be something I could do as well. Like, we get, like, a Castro if I wanted to, but that doesn't really shed too much or save too much budget. Like, it's not really a needle mover per se. Aaron Ashby, Jordan Hicks, not coming off a good season. Gallegos, nah. I mean, Tanner Scott, no. Yeah, there's nothing too crazy. I mean, any good closers that we could try to get, like Jason Adam. I could throw Jason Adam a contract. Yeah, we'll get Jason Adam from the Rays. This is fine with me. Pomeranz, Simmer, and Wendell. Yeah, sure, we'll do that deal. All right, I was able to pick up JT Realmuto, so that's a nice catcher. Just another guy in our lineup, whether he catches or not. Maybe he DHs. That's a solid pickup for us. We're going to do this deal with the Giants. We're going to give up Suarez, Rivas, and Lantigua for Bari and Edwards Jr. Reason being is I do need to get back Cedric Mullins. So we'll get a couple relief pitchers in return, and I'm going to try to get back Cedric Mullins on the team, but that's going to be about it. I did make a couple other signings, but nothing too wild. Kind of just to add some guys to like the bullpen, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we're going to try to get Cedric Mullins back, and that's going to be about it. So I'll see you guys at the start of the 4th season. All right, so to start the 4th season, and the team is looking pretty good on paper. Let's take a look at the lineups here and what we got. So, I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, again, we obviously got JT Realmuto, so he can be our starting catcher, which is not too bad. I don't know why Ruiz is in the minors, but that's besides the point. We have a couple good prospects as well that we look to move. I mean, Campusano. I might move him down and then call up Ruiz. I'd rather have Ruiz be our backup catcher at the very least. I would like another bat in the lineup, so we'll see what we need to do about that. In terms of our pitching rotation, looks pretty good. Still the same. I did pick up Junis, be a long relief pitcher. We did get Chafin, like I said, and we made a few moves here through trades. Obviously, we required Jason Adam, but you guys saw that already. So I mean, the bullpen's okay. I'm gonna see if I can call up the man, the myth, the legend, Ruiz, move to the MLB, and then we will promote or demote you to AAA. He's out of minor league options. Okay, so then we will promote you to AAA. Yeah, why not? That works. Okay, great, because we have a lot of catchers, and so I guess we could have 3 catchers. Oh, why would he be waived? I didn't want to waive him, but okay. Whatever. Nevertheless, let's advance to the All-Star break and see if this team can be good. Like, I mean, that's the real question. Can we be a good team? Can we get to the postseason again and make a run? Again, we were we in the... Yeah, we got to the... what was it? The... Yeah, NLCS. So hopefully this year we can get back there and even go further. So that's the goal. Let's see. All right, so we're 45 and 46, and this team is kind of underperforming. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really doing and playing up to our expectations. Now, I will say this probably had some injuries, and that's probably what it is, but not looking good. Granted, the league itself has been kind of a little bit thin this year. So let's take a look here and see what we got going on. I mean, we've got some guys that are hurt, and yeah, I mean, shoulder tear for Wong. Looks like he's gonna be gone for a while. He wasn't having that great of a season. It was average. Freed, broken forearm. So he's been out for a bit, and then also missing Ozakar, he was doing okay. So yeah, we got a lot of injuries. That's part of the reason why we haven't been good. Mullen's been solid though. Bogart's having a great season. Soto, we're gonna have to re-sign, probably extend him. Tatis has been okay. Machado's been decent. Realmuto has not been very good this year, which is kind of unfortunate. Cronenworth has been down again this year. Wallace, and then we got our guy Jackson Merrill. He's getting a little bit PT, so that's cool. Reeves has been solid, but yeah, I'm in the bench. Corey Hall has been pretty good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the injuries kind of stink. Now, rotation, Flaherty, not a great season so far for him. Neither has Whitlock. They've been on fire as of late, but not as great as last year. Musgrove's been okay. Stroman's been kind of iffy. Junis hadn't pitched in the rotation. So yeah, it's not looking great. The bullpen, the middle of the bullpen's been pretty solid, and the back end of the bullpen, Floro's been awful this year. And yeah, Josh has been much better this season. 20 saves and better ERA. Not giving as many runs up. So okay, let's see. Are there any moves we can make? Yes and no at the same time. I might throw a Floro in a deal. Do I throw Floro? A couple of I have a lot of catchers. I don't want to trade away. I don't know if I want to trade away Realmuto just yet. More Ruiz. Maybe throw in like a couple catchers. Can I get another bat or pitcher? That is the question. I'm gonna look around and see if there's any deals we could make. Let's see what's out there on the market. Or I wouldn't be opposed to maybe getting a better first baseman. Like, I could do this deal with the Guardians, get Rowdy Tellez, Pedro Chavez for Floro, Camposano, and Sullivan, and I think I might do that. Tellez is another bat in the lineup. Cronenworth's been kind of off. I mean, you can still keep Jake Cronenworth. Like, it's bad to keep him for now. Like, we can still have him on the team for the rest of the season, and we'll try to think about what we want to do going forward. But, yeah, having Tellez, I think, would be kind of helpful. But I think that's the only move I want to make. Like, I just kind of want to get healthy and see what this team could do. Maybe we could get a wild card spot, but yeah, it looks like we're not going to win the division this year. All right, well, we made it as a wild card team, 91-71, taking on the Phillies. Not a surprise. Again, we just had a bit of a down season with the injuries. Dodge won 107 games, but yeah, we were able to slip in as a wild card. And yeah, we're taking on the Phillies, who were a 90-win team. So, okay, let's see here. Yeah, no other team other than the Cubs have 105 games, too. League leaders, we got Juan Soto with runs. That's cool to see. That was about it. We did extend him. Injury list. Yeah, still, we got pretty much everybody back now, except for Zakari is not back. Mullins had a great year. That's nice. Bogarts is solid as well. So is Juan Soto. So they had a great years. Tatis had a good year, too. Machado was solid, especially in the season. Tellez, Real Muto was really bad, which is kind of unfortunate. Cronenworth is a DH, and then we got Colin Wong. Okay, nothing crazy. The bench, not amazing, but not. I mean, I've seen worse, seen better, seen worse. Rotation-wise, Flaherty, Fried was okay, but again, he was hurt a lot of the year. Hopefully, he could be good for us in the postseason. Stroman ended up having a solid year, so that's good. Musgrove was also really good too. Espinoza, a little better than last year, but still not great. Chris Matt was awesome, so love that from him. Wilson, Baria were good. Jason Adam was not too bad. Is he? No, he's going to be a free agent. I didn't extend him. Okay. Jathan was okay, then Josh Hader had a solid year. So, going to take on the Phillies. Let's see what happens here. They got Walker Buehler. Okay, they signed him. We got Jack Flaherty in the bump game 1. We're going to lose that one 3-1. Okay, game 2, Fried versus Nola. We win 3-2. Nice. Whitlock, need you to get this dub here against Andrew Painter, and we don't. So, once again, disappointing season. Got one more year with the Padres. One more season. If we could stay healthy, it'd be great. But, yeah, not a great ending to that season there. In the postseason, Juan Soto didn't get a single hit. Chado only had 2 hits. 1 hit for Tellez. Real Muto was terrible. I might move Real Muto because he's just not good. Not having a good year. Maybe he'll be better next season, but dang, yeah, it's tough that he's just not doing that good. Rotation, I mean, Whitlock didn't pitch that great. Flaherty was solid. Fried was solid. And then our bullpen, Chris Matt did his job. Wilson, Barry did his job. Kinley didn't. And Chafin did his job instead of Josh Hader. Okay. So, fortunately did not, do that great this season. Rangers won the World Series. I got one more season. Maybe we can have a better year, stay healthy. Maybe try to make some smart signings here, smart trades, and hopefully get back here next year. 5th and final season. We're going to try to re-sign most of our guys. I mean, the only thing I might want to do is, again, get another guy. And do I want to get another bullpen guy? No, I think I want to go after... Do I want to get Nico Herner? Do I want to get Brendan Lowe? We'll go Brendan Rodgers. I'm gonna get Brendan. I'm gonna try to get Brendan Lowe if I can get him. We'll throw him a contract, see if he wants to come to the team. Again, I might have to make some moves in sense of, hey, let's try to trade a couple guys to just free up some money. I think Cronenworth we might move. And then just try to re-sign Rowdy Tellez. Like, I could do that. I'm going to probably move Colton Wong. I'm going to move Colton Wong, definitely. Actually, I could probably move Colton Wong, these guys. Yeah, I think I could do this without having to give up Cronenworth. Give Lopez. And then just try to get what I want to get here. Shortstop? Could go for a shortstop. Jackson Holiday? Ooh, I would love to get him, but I can't. Okay. Let's see what's out there in the market for these guys. Let's do the Braves. We're going to get Tim Anderson, Delman, McDermott for Wong, Schrock, and Garcia. And we save a little bit of money here by doing that deal. We get Tim Anderson kind of just come off the bench once in a while and give us some quality at-bats. All right. Well, one thing I'm going to do here, we're going to get Freddie Freeman. He was free agent. He's 37 years old, I know, but we're going to get him for a season. Why not? Really good bat to add in the lineup. The Astros getting a Ruben Jiffo for Cronenworth, Fritz, and Baez. I do need a second baseman, so yeah, getting Ruben Jiffo would be helpful. Not to say that I don't trust Merrill, but I think which is like someone a little bit better. All right, fifth and final season is upon us now. I did make some interesting signings here. I'm going to show you guys because I wanted some more pitching depth. But yeah, as you can see here, we did improve our lineup. I mean, obviously we signed Tellez. Now I have Freddie Freeman, who's going to be playing first base, which I guess is fine. So yeah, unfortunately moving on from Cronenworth. I'm keeping Real Muto, but if I need to move him at the deadline, I will if he's having a bad season. I mean, we have Ruiz still coming off the bench. I mean, he's pretty solid. Our bench itself looks pretty good. Now, in terms of our rotation, I did pick up a few new pitchers. So we have Flaherty, Fried, Whitlock, Musgrove. We got Kevin Gossman as our fifth guy, but we also got Jacob deGrom as well as like a long relief pitcher, which is a pretty nice pickup there because he usually does well, and I guess he can step in if one of these guys gets hurt. And then, yeah, I mean, our bullpen itself is not too bad. I mean, I like it. I think the team could be pretty gosh darn good. So we'll see how they can perform. I'm excited for sure. I'm actually curious. Where is oh, there he is. Okay, I don't know why they put him on waivers. It's so stupid. But okay, nevertheless, I do think this team's gonna be pretty good again. If we can stay healthy, we hopefully can get back to the postseason, and maybe this will be our, this has to be our year that we make the World Series. Hopefully, at least win it or make it, and it'd be great. Because yeah, it's our fifth and final year, so hopefully we can get something done here. I think in terms of moves, if we need to make something at the All-Star break, it'd be again for just Real Muto struggling. I'll move him. Otherwise, I think I'll just rock out with the team. I mean, have confidence in our squad as long as we stay healthy. Last year it was a lot of guys in the IL. So all right, 16-29 at the All-Star break. Not too bad. Seems like we're playing pretty well. Let's see the injury list. Tellez for some back pain. That's not too bad. So he'll be back by the All-Star break. Nothing too crazy. He's already the All-Star break, but he'll be back once the All-Star game passes. He was doing okay. Nothing crazy. Mullins, though, having a solid year. Just like to see that. Jeff has been iffy-ish. He's been okay. Juan Soto's having a great year. So does Tatis. Bogarts has been pretty solid. Machado, not bad as well. Real Muto haven't played first base, and he's been not very good. Freeman's been having a solid year. At least the average power's kind of dipped a bit. And then Ruiz has been good as well. So yeah, Real Muto hasn't been very good, which is kind of unfortunate. Tim Anderson's been great when he plays. So he was a good pickup. And Corey Hall is having a solid year. So do I want to move Real Muto and just get another catcher? Because it just hasn't really worked out for him. Maybe I might just look to make a move there with that. Flaherty is our ace right now. He's been really good. Whitlock, also a good season from him. Fried's been good. Musgrove, Kevin Gossman, big game Kevin Gossman in the playoffs. You guys know the World Series. You watched the Blue Jays video. And deGrom has been good as well too. So that's nice. The rest of the bullpen, middle guys have been kind of Andrew Chafin's been solid. Just a little high on the ERA for these guys. Carlos Jr. has pitched only 10 innings, but when he does pitch, he's been lights out. For the most part, Wilson, not too bad. Jason Adams been not that great this season, and Hader's been very good. So let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. And I'm just looking kind of like at the rest of the team. I forgot we had Marcus Stroman. He's still here. So we could make a move that involves Stroman and Real Muto and try to get a good catcher. What that catcher would be? Well, I don't know. I mean, Rutschman's hurt, so it's not going to be him. Let's look around the league and see who's out there. All right, I'm gonna do this deal here with the Rays. We're gonna get MJ Melendez. I'm gonna give him a shot. We're gonna give him Stroman, Real Muto, and Jackson Merrill. That's really, I think, the only way we can get that deal to work would be giving up Merrill with these guys. Yeah, I can't give anybody else up unless I did this without JT Real Muto, which I could do, but then I still want to move him. Is it possible? No, it's not. Okay, so yeah, it looks like it's going to have to be Real Muto, and then we'll give them Jackson Merrill. And Melendez is having a solid year, so give him a chance. I mean, see what he could do. So we'll have him on the team. And I think that's it. So hopefully that's enough. Hopefully he can kind of continue to play well. It's not the right league. Yeah, 16-29 is the best record in the MLB by a couple games, so let's keep it up. All right, 108-54 on the season. Won the division, and we're taking on the winner of the wild card playoff games. So let's take a look here and see what we've got. In terms of our league leaders, we got some guys here. Garrett Whitlock, best ERA in the league. Winning percentage goes to Jack Flaherty and Garrett Whitlock with WAR. It's awesome. I'd love to see that. In terms of league leaders here, Sergio Mullins, stolen bases, and Juan Soto with WAR 6.9. Cool. All right, so yeah, great season from our guys. Let's take a look here at some of the awards that we got, because we got some awards. Josh Hader was Delivery Man of the Year. Love that. We got a Jack Flaherty Cy Young. Very, very good. Injury list. What do we have here? Tatis, fractured forearm. That's unfortunate. You hate to see that. So he'll be out for a bit. So I guess the next man up. Lineups. Mullins, not too bad. I mean, Ozagar's been pretty solid. Juan Soto, great season. Bogarts was pretty good. Machado, Ruiz. Love that. Freddie Freeman, good year from him. And I guess we're going to have Will Benson. Will Benson getting some reps. Honestly, I feel like I'd rather have Melendez play right field. I mean, but that's fine. Not Tatis. Tim Anderson was really good. So yeah, I mean, hopefully we get Tatis back. I'm assuming we can advance past the NLDS. We get him for the NLCS. I mean, Flaherty had a really good year. Obviously won the Cy Young. Whitlock was really good too. Fried, Dylan Lesko got called up, and he's pitched great. So that's nice. And then we got Joe Musgrove as well back in there. Got Gossman, DeGrom coming out of the bullpen, which I like. And the bullpen overall is pretty good. Josh, obviously, delivered here, had a great season. I'd like Espinoza on the postseason roster if we can get him there. So let's see who we're taking on. It's going to be the Giants. Now, if I look here at the postseason roster. So yeah, if I can add Espinoza to the playoff roster. Who would I want to remove though? Like, could I remove... Do I want to remove Ryan Weathers? Do I want to remove Baria? Let's remove Weathers. And then is... Tatis is still on the line. Okay. Let's try that. Let's try that and see what happens. So, I forgot who we're taking on. Oh, the Giants. Okay. Yeah, we won 104 games. Giants won 93. 104 wins... 108 wins, sorry, is the best in the MLB. The Phillies had 100 wins. So no teams in the AL had 100. All right, so we're taking on the Giants. Cy Young, Jack Flaherty versus Kyle Harrison. Game 1, we win 6-2. Game 2, Whitlock versus Shane Bieber. We win that one 4-3. Can we sweep him and go to the NLCS with Fried on the bump versus Logan Webb? We can't. We lose 6-4. Game 4, Lesko versus Bobby Miller. And we win 5-1. Let's go. Good job, Lesko. Kept you in the organization. You're showing your worth in your 5th season. The final season. So we got the Cubs. We got Marquez. Game 1 versus Jack Flaherty, Cy Young winner. We win that one 4-0. Jack Flaherty with perfect game. No, they had 11 hits. Damn, they had a lot of hits. Did he pitch the entire game? No, he pitched 8 innings. 10 hits. Baria came in, and Josh Hader with the save. Okay. Just couldn't get the runs. Game 2, Whitlock versus Ohtani. We win that one 5-4. Musgrove. Game 3, Fried versus Justin Steele. We win 4-1. Can we win Game 4? We can with the sweep. Go on to the friggin' World Series, take on the Guardians or Astros. It'll be the Guardians. All right. So, Forgot what their record was. They were a 96-win team. Okay. All right. So let's see. They got Cal Quantrill on the bump for Game 1. We got Jack Flaherty, Mr. Cy Young winner here. Game 1 will go to them. They beat us 5-3. Game 2, Whitlock versus Daniel Espino. We win that one 8-3. Game 3, Fried versus Peralta. We lose 7-4. Okay, we're down 2-1. We need this big Game 4 victory here. Can we get it? They got Lauer. We got Lesko. We win 5-1. Let's go, Dylan Lesko. All right, Espinoza going to start. Gavin Stone. Can we win Game 5? We can. So we're up 3-2. This is for the World Series here. Jack Flaherty versus Daniel Espino. And we win it. In our 5th and final season, got the job done. Clutched it out. Coming back down from 2-1 lead, winning 3 straight. And a great pitching performance here from Flaherty. So shout out to our guys. Doing their thing out there. Getting it in the 5th and final season. I didn't think we'd do it. Honestly, was a little bit nervous, but we got the job done. Shout out to Lesko. Shout out to all the guys, the young guys that we ended up having in the 5th and final season. They get called up. Tim Anderson, look at that. Good pick up there. World Series MVP, Tim Anderson. And playoff MVP was Juan Soto. So that's awesome to see. Yeah, Tim Anderson was a great damn pickup. Might have been the trade of the century right there. Or the acquisition of the century. Oh, we did trade for him. Yeah, so good throwing. Let's see our lineups, how we did. Mullins was solid. Zakaro, not that great. Soto was great. Tellez was okay. Bogarts had a bad postseason. Machado was really good. Reese, not so much. Driffo was okay. And yeah, Tatis didn't play too much, but that's because he was hurt. And when he did, he wasn't that great. Melendez, Anderson hit 300. But he was great in the World Series. He had 600 in the World Series. So that's awesome. Our rotation for the most part was pretty good. Actually, Espinoza didn't even do that great. Lesko, though, Dylan Lesko was awesome. How about in the bullpen? Musgrove, Gossman, big game Gossman did that great. That's all right. DeGrom didn't even get to pitch. Wow. But he was there. He was there in case. But honestly, overall, though, the bullpen was pretty good. Some guys were hit and miss, but some guys were awesome. And the rotation, for the most part, was pretty good. So, yeah, shout out to Dylan Lesko. He's actually might have been our best pitcher in the entire postseason. All right, yeah, listen. We got the World Series, 5th and final season. We will take it. So, great stuff there. Let's go to the full screen and close the video. All right, well, that's going to be it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below for videos. Go to socials, playlist, second channel, and main channel down in the description. Click the comments, be TJP. So, we've got 3 more teams. We got the Yankees next, then the Phillies, then the Astros. So those are our final 3 teams that we need to do. Just an FYI on the second channel, I will be doing like an actual franchise series at some point, probably right around close to us ending the normal team rebuilds. I'm leaning towards doing the Yankees, but let me know what you guys want to see. Chances are I'm going to do the Yankees, though. I think I've already kind of decided that because a couple people have told me that they want to see me do like a Yankees one, like a kind of like how I did my Magic series on my second channel. If you guys don't know, I did that there, but I haven't done it in a while. But yeah, I think I'm going to do like a long rebuild with the Yankees on that channel. So if you guys want to see me more in depth, it'll be like not as dumb trades as this, where it's like at stupid signings. Like it'll be a little bit more fluent and, you know, user input, and we'll be developing our guys. So yeah, just an FYI there. That's what that's gonna look like. So with that being said, though, I'm gonna head on out though for now. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon, and peace.